Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh WRB here, bringing you a brand new video, and today I'm talking to you guys about Kong Skull Island. Saw that last night in IMAX 3D because I wanted King Kong to be as big as humanly possible, and he doesn't get any bigger than IMAX. So I went in. At first, before I knew I was seeing this movie, I wasn't excited to see it at all. The trailer just makes it look... Well, it makes it just look like action-packed, but like some of the scenes that I saw in the trailer just made me not really excited to see this. It just looked really cheesy and really, I don't know, it just looks clunky, right? And it turns out I was completely right. It is the cheesiest movie I've ever seen in my life. The story's kind of cool though, like the setting being in Vietnam and that era. Synopsis: a team of scientists, soldiers, and adventurers unite to explore an uncharted island in the Pacific. Cut off from everything they know, the team ventures into the domain of the mighty Kong. As their mission becomes one of survival, they must fight to escape a primal Eden. This movie starts out, they find this skull island. It's a group of islands shaped like a skull that has this weather system around it that is constantly there or something, and you can't get through it. And if you do, the chances of you getting out are very slim to none. So they get through, obviously. They show the whole sequence of the lightning and the clouds around this island. Then they get to the other side. All of a sudden, there's no clouds ever again for the rest of the movie. There's just nothing but sunset after sunset after sunset after sunset. And you wouldn't see a sunset if the whole island was surrounded by clouds. There's so many things wrong with this movie that it really, like, it's insulting almost to... I don't understand how it has a certified fresh 79% because this movie was terrible. Like, some of the action scenes and stuff were really fun and good, but there's no reason for any of it to be on screen ever. Like, there was no thought put behind any of the actual shots in sequence. I'm trying to explain this like the best I can. Like, the use of a push-pull usually means that someone is realizing something, or it's to show that someone's scared or something like that. They literally just threw in a push-pull for no reason. They... All of a sudden, there's a sunset, so King Kong can be silhouetted and have the sunset in the background. Then in the next shot, it's a completely sunny day. This movie, I said this to my buddy. I went and saw this with my buddy last night, and I told him, this movie's like a Michael Bay movie on crack. So Michael Bay is always known for whatever looks good, just do it. I don't care why it's on screen. This just looks cool. Let's do it. But his movies actually are a little more entertaining. This one was literally, hey, that'd be a cool idea. Let's just do it. And every shot, every single shot in this movie was literally, yeah, that'll look cool. Let's just do it. And they don't tie together. And it was so out there with the visuals, with like flames and stuff, that the next scene or the next shot of the opposite way, there's no flames. Or I don't know. It was really poorly put together. This green screening was really too crisp at times, and every scene with one of those lizard walker things, they look kind of like a ripoff of something you'd see in like a Riddick movie or something. All those, you could, I don't know if it's because it was 3D or not, but seeing it on an IMAX screen in 3D, they're definitely the whole movie on a green screen. You could tell they were green screen the whole time, and it really took me out of the movie, and I rolled my eyes in this movie more than I have in pretty much any movie I've seen to date. I went in with low expectations, and it actually went lower than my expectations. Right before I saw this, I got excited because it's King Kong and IMAX, and it was just a ripoff. I'm very, very disappointed. I wanted to give you something good to go on for this, but it's really, for me, it was terrible. Like, I'm trying to put it up against other big blockbuster monster movies, and to be honest, like, this director, he did The Kings of Summer, and I love that movie. That's a coming-of-age story that's, like, very, like, the size of the story and the characters and everything is this, and then now he's doing this movie, and it's like he didn't know what he was doing. He's just like, I'm just going to rip off every movie that I love and throw it into this movie, and that's what it seemed like to me. Even the poster for IMAX is a ripoff of another movie, Apocalypse Now. So that just goes to show that this movie literally, it has no original bone in its body. It is a complete ripoff of every other movie you've seen in this genre and in a war genre. They rip off so many freaking movies. I would say this one is one to skip. I did not like it. This movie's getting 1.5 bottles out of 6. There was some cool looking parts to it, but overall it's just a terrible movie that I'm very disappointed. And I didn't know, I think I read that there was an after credits scene. I didn't wait to see it, so if you guys see it and know what happened after the credits, let me know in the comments section below, because I'd really like to know. But it kind of sucks because they're using the whole MCU thing, and apparently it's going to set up another movie, obviously, after the credits, and that kind of sucks because I don't want to see this turn into a franchise, because this movie was terrible, and the next one, if it is the same cast, crew, everything, is just going to be terrible as well, so I don't want to see it. That's all I got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to click this video you see on the screen. You might actually like it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a nice day, guys.